Hello guys, in this video we're going to create an Android mobile screen, and so the first thing that I'm gonna do, actually I'm gonna redo this, and I'm going to go on the top left and select a artboard, and let's create a first artboard. And I'm going to use the same width of the screens that I used in my mobile material UI kit, which I'm going to open up right now. So okay, so this is my kit, and I used 365 of width, so I'm gonna use the same in this case. And by the way, I'm also going to grab this header so that we don't have to redo it from scratch, which might take a while. So let's go back to this artboard, and let's add 375 pixels of width, and I'll just leave the height for now as it is. And since I already copied the header, I'm gonna paste it here so that we already have a material header. And once that is done, I am going to start creating the screen. So let's use a shape, and I'm going to create a rectangle right over here, and I'm just going to readjust it slightly. So as you can see, even though I'm dragging one side, I'm also adapting the other one at the exact same time. And in order to do this, you can simply click on Alt, which is the Option key on the Mac, and this will allow you to resize both sides at the same time. So I'm quite happy with this dimension, but I'm going to remove the border over here, and I'm also going to use a shadow, which I'm just gonna make this one up. It's not going to be like exactly the one from the Google Material Design documentation, but I'm just going to freestyle a little bit on this one, just to see something that I like. And let's change also the fill. I'm gonna make it white. And another thing that I'm going to do is going to add a little bit of a background color to the artboard. So I'm gonna click here while the artboard is selected, so that the background color is active, and I'm going to select a very slight tint of gray, just so that the actual element will stick out just a little bit more. And after that, I'm going to select a text, and I'm going to write, so this is the headline, and let's get the headline over here. And since the style we're aiming at is the Android and Google Material Design kind of style, I'm going to select Roboto, which is one of the most used typeface for this specific need, and I'm going to duplicate the headline over here, and let's make this one just a little bit smaller. So this is actually going to be like the paragraph text, or at least we're going to use maybe a date like 27 July 2020, so in the future. And let's add a little bit of a gray tint to this one. Maybe let's use a 12 of size. Once we do this, I'm going to create another shape, which is a novel, in which we're going to add the picture of a profile. And you just have to go here, I'm gonna choose the image, and I'm going to use my free photo assets, which I downloaded from unsplash.com and Pixabay. And here we go. We're also having the photo, which is quite good. and I'm going to add another image up here. So in order to do that, I was simply going to select this rectangle, duplicate it, so that now we're having two rectangles. And one thing that I'm going to do is going to remove the shadows. And at this point, if I change the fill, let's make it red, you will see that this rectangle is just over the base rectangle. So this is where we're going to add a image, and going back onto the fill, then choose image, and I'm going to choose a different image. Maybe let's go for this one, which is an image of a iMac, and I'm also going to select a border just to add a little bit of a divider over here. One thing that you could do is also just to have a line on the top, so that you won't have the extra border all around, but I think I'm fine with this for this specific tutorial. So yeah, this is basically it. Or maybe you can even skip the border and you can add another image, which is something that we can definitely do. We could go for this image in particular, and if we group this by selecting all the layers and by pressing Command G on the Mac, you can also duplicate it so that we're having two groups. So you can do that by pressing on Alt and also clicking it and dragging it. So at this point you can see that you made a duplicate copy of this screen, of this group, I mean, and we can do so again so that we're having another copy too, and we can really make this sort of gallery work out. So I'm gonna choose another image too, and in this case I'm going to go for this one, and another image for the one below as well, so that we're having maybe something around these lines, just to make a clean version of this. So yeah, we can also change the profile pictures so that we have different profiles, and yeah, let's give it a shot over here with the faces. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm going to change this one as well. So yeah, I mean, there's also multiple variations that you can do for this card. For example, you can by pressing Shift and Alt at the same time, you can create this kind of inner effect, so that there is a little bit of padding in the borders, which I actually quite like. Relooking at it, I think I'm gonna go for all of them with this same style, because I think it's a little bit better from a visual point of view. So yeah, I mean, that's that, but it's all about experimenting. It's all about trying things out and really see if your ideas can work visually, and it's all about trial and error, and really experimenting, and also having fun with this, especially since it's not for a client's project, and you don't have to follow like strict guidelines, and you know, you can be more free compared to what would be a real life screen scenario, in which there will be many other variables involved. So this is it for this tutorial. I won't go into the renaming the layers and grouping all of this together, because I already have like many tutorials on that. But I really hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me on the comment below this video, and I will get back to you. So thanks for watching and have a great day.